without wasting time, the competition is for whom? Well, basically, paid club membership is open to people in all fields, business users in all fields. Now, quantity surveyors use Excel. I have read all sorts of research reports that have confirmed what I have seen myself in the last 10 years of functioning as a developer and interacting with people across the market. And it is that a lot of quantity surveyors, for instance, engineers and business users generally use Excel for so many things, but they use it very manually. They do not realize they can boost their productivity 10 times over by using Excel Visual Basic Automation. Accountants, financial and tax consultants, I mean, those people, all of them use Excel for serious work, very sensitive work, and yet they do it manually. They take longer than it should, they make more mistakes than it should, and if they only knew how to automate Microsoft Excel using Visual Basic, they would do much better. What I am offering with my club is an opportunity for them to learn what they need to know to be able to automate Microsoft Excel and become more productive. Right? Even one of my latest applications is the Excel Visual Basic driven election results compiler, which shows that even INEC can benefit from learning how to having in-house staff that can automate Microsoft Excel. Because I was able to find errors in the INEC report, but not major ones. But then secondly, I was able to do a lot of stuff with the summary of election results they have on their website, inecnigeria.org. And it just, when you look at that website, you will see a link to it in this slideshow. You will see what I mean. There's so much more you can do if you know how to automate Excel Visual Basic, and you can get so much better results, right? So the club is open to paid membership for people who are business users. You're already a practicing professional, but free membership is open to persons who are preparing professional exams, or students generally, or for instance accounts or quantity surveying, or who are preparing professional exams at accredited tuition centers. You are not required to pay to be a member of this club. Instead, what happens is you just need to tell your tuition center or wherever it is you're learning that you would like to participate, to become a member of this club, to learn, okay, how to develop, how to automate Microsoft Excel using Visual Basic programming, and you would simply encourage the owner of that tuition center or decision makers to pay the membership fee. So the single payment that will be for one person will be paid by your tuition center or whatever it is you're learning, and that would apply. That will make it will be a cover for all those who are learning in that center. All right. Now, if, like I said, if you're practicing, then you have to join be a paid club member, and then you have to pay the $65 per annum membership fee, or you join my inner circle, and then you don't have to pay anymore annually. Those details you can get when you get across to me. Okay. Why was the club formed? Well, now I mentioned that there's a kiddies club version. I will talk about that later on. So for kids in schools, and they don't have to pay either, the school or the family they belong. So because this is not restricted to children in schools, okay. But I do use school as a point of contact because that's where you find a lot of kids. But there are kids who have finished school, or for who, for some reason, are not in school. I want to tell you, anybody that can read and write can develop Excel Visual Basic applications. Can actually write Visual Basic code with interest. If there's interest, it's possible. So for people who are, for kids, there's a section, there's an arm of the club that makes it possible for them to learn if they're serious. But I want to use a point of contact where it's like an organized body, the school, for instance, to reach out to them. Now, why was this club formed and the competition set up? The club itself offers serious-minded business users a platform to learn how to automate Excel using Excel Visual Basic. Okay, then that's what they earn, that they develop these new skills, and then the competition offers those such business users with a real world relevant challenge that they can use to test their new skills, so they can develop the confidence to deliver more value to their employers or their clients. So I'm looking at people who are already functioning as independent consultants in various fields, and the quantity surveyors, for instance, usually have to prepare what is called a bill of quantities. I've had to work for a particular construction engineer who had to maintain a bill of quantities and track expenses and all of that for about 6-7 different projects at the same time that he was managing, and it was a headache. So he wanted me to build he got me to build for him an automated application that will handle the bill of quantities for the different projects and let him know if he was running ahead of overcost and all of that. He never got to use it. This is why I'm doing this, because I want to see serious-minded business owners who will take the applications, build what works for them, and use it, and then the whole world will see them becoming more productive, and they will see what Excel Visual Basic does for them. So then, of course, if you can serve such people, then you begin to do that. Now, tax consultants can also develop applications that automatically prepare tax summaries, okay, generate financial reports for their clients. Okay, and if you are an accountant in a company, then you can do that, and you become a star in the company. You're so valuable to the company. I was that way in Guinness Nigeria PLC. If you meet anybody that knows the time I was in the company, mention Tayo Shinagbade, they will acknowledge the fact, except they are not truthful people, that I made a huge impact during my 7 year stay in the company, developing customized spreadsheet software using Lotus 123 initially, macro programming, and later on switching to Excel Visual Basic programming. So I have more than 20 years of experience developing solutions for business users. Alright, the kiddies arm of the club will provide zero-cost spreadsheet programming skills development for children to solve everyday problems, including preparing grade books. Continuous assessments can be done automatically. They can develop spreadsheet applications that would enable the records of students to be posted in, and all the sorting of student performances according to which one got the highest or lowest could be done. So a school can actually have a Visual Basic Excel Heaven club that will simply develop solutions to solve all their data handling and report generation needs. The potentials are just simply maybe sky limited, or probably even go beyond the sky. Okay, if you want to find out how to join the Excel Heaven Club, or you want to enroll for the competition, you cannot enroll for the competition, by the way, if you're not a member of the club, so that comes before the other. You see the flyer I'm going to show you on the next page, or just get across to me on my phone numbers. In Benin Republic, I can be found on 66122-136. The code, the international dialing code, is 229 if you're calling from outside Benin Republic, or Benin Republic. In Nigeria, my phone number is 234, that's plus 234-803-302-1263, or you can just send me an email, tayo@tayosolagba.com, tayo@tayoshinagbade.com. And I'm having problems with my other email address. I don't know why, so I'm just hitting you on that. So if you want to send me an email, you can send to tayoshinagbade@gmail.com if you want. If not, you could alternatively send to tayo@tksola.com.